Hi, lovelies, and welcome back to our channel. If you are new here, welcome and thank you for joining us. My name is Cassandra Chloe, and in today's episode, we're going to be tackling the topic of how do you develop a wealth mindset. Let's get to it. Developing a wealth mindset is about shifting your beliefs and behaviors around money, value, and personal growth. So it's not just about acquiring wealth, but it's really more so about thinking like someone who can build it, sustain it, and of course, grow it. Now, let's dive into the structured approach on how you can develop a wealth mindset. Now, our first point is about rewiring your beliefs around money. Now, the first thing you're going to want to do with that as a practice is to identify the limiting beliefs that you do have around money. So, things that we've heard from childhood, it could have been passed down or just picked up from wherever on the outside. You know, sentences like money doesn't grow on trees or I'll never be rich, things like that, that we tend to tell ourselves subconsciously. Another huge one is I don't deserve to be rich or I don't deserve to be wealthy. Um, Look, for whatever reason, and I think it's normal to a certain degree, many of us will have, a certain amount of guilt or shame with the whole concept of money or wanting to acquire more of it or chasing it. So, all of these limiting self beliefs that we hold around money or on the topic, start writing those down so you can more clearly distinguish okay, which are my limiting beliefs around money. Once you've written these down, then challenge those beliefs and rephrase them to the opposite. So, such as money allows me to help others, allows me to support my loved ones. Again, replace them with phrases like money is a tool for freedom. Things like that. You get the idea. Now, the second major point is about educating yourself financially. So, in education, we're talking about just, start reading books on the topic. So, for instance, we've got Rich Dad, Poor Dad, The Psychology of Money, just to name a couple. There are so many books out there and resources available. Start reading. You're going to also want to learn the basics and with terminology. So, things like budgeting, investing your money, debt management, compound interest, that sort of thing. Third point is all about focusing on value creation. Now, wealth comes from solving problems. So ask yourself, how can I create more value for others? So focus on improving your skills, offering your services, building businesses, for example. Our fourth point is about adopting an ownership mentality. That has to do with thinking like an investor or a business owner as opposed to an employee, a staff member, or simply a consumer. And take responsibility for your financial decisions and outcomes. Our fifth point is about practicing long-term thinking. Now, that's to do with how wealth is really built over time. And you really want to focus on prioritizing delayed gratification with this one. So ask yourself, will this decision that I'm making today benefit me or help me or even be in line with my business in 5 years from now? Number 6 is surrounding yourself with a wealth-oriented network. So that's to do with engaging with people, surrounding yourself with a network of people who discuss growth, businesses, how they manage their businesses, not just about spending. So join communities that are like-minded to yourself, whether it's online forums, go to seminars. Number 7 is all about managing your mindset on a daily basis. So things such as journaling, visualizations, and affirmations can help enhance a wealth mindset or a wealthy identity. An example of an affirmation would be, I am capable of creating wealth through value and discipline. Our final and eighth point has to do with taking consistent action. Now, this has to do with starting small, considerable actions such as saving, investing, track your expenses, start a side hustle. The wealth mindset isn't theoretical, meaning it's practiced through repeated action. I hope you've learned a thing or two in today's episode. Thank you so much for sticking around and watching it through. Or otherwise, it served as a good reminder on how to develop a wealth mindset. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.